Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The steep drop in the world price of oil has caused tough economic times in Alberta. This downturn is not only hurting families and employers in my constituency, but broadly speaking, Alberta's labour force as well. Under Alberta's Jobs Plan, funding for skills training through Canada Alberta Job Grant has increased this fiscal year. To the Minister of Labour, why is the federal government important, and how will this funding be used to help Albertans get through these tough times?
Honourable Minister of Labour.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Skills training is one of the best investments we can make to ensure we have a strong and diversified economy. The Canada Alberta Job Grant helps employers to train current or potential employees so Albertans are equipped with the skills that they need to participate in the workforce. Employers use this funding to hire third-party training providers, which lowers their training costs during these tough times, while workers benefit from programs that boost their skills and abilities in their current or future workplace.
Mr. Speaker, given that skills training is a priority in this downturn, and given that our government is delivering this funding, again to the same minister, what qualifications do employers need to meet in order to access this funding?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This program is available to private and not-for-profit sector employees of all different sizes across the province, and for the first time, First Nation and Métis settlements as well. Crown corporations will also be eligible for the grant if they are an employer in a community with a population of 100,000 or less. Minimum requirements for training to be eligible include, is the training 21 hours or over in length? Is it delivered by a third-party training provider? Does it result in a credential, such as a record of completion, certificate, grade, etc.? And is it completed within a year?
Second supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that some members of this legislature were clearly far more interested in announcing skills funding than delivering, again to the same Minister of Labour, can the minister clarify our responsibilities to the federal government on announcing the Canada Alberta Job Grant funding?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The announcement guidelines in the agreement show that we will work towards 6 joint announcements with the federal government. Our government has been in contact with the federal government, and all parties are in agreement that the first priority is delivering this funding to the Alberta employers and workers who need it. I want to be clear, we will live up to this agreement, and I certainly encourage all members of the House to stay tuned as we highlight this funding with multiple announcements throughout the summer.